I am absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships.
What do you mean that boys send your picture into the guys' group chat to get the boys' approval of you?
And at this point, I've accepted that I'm just gonna have to be single forever and ever, because...
And that's why men don't yearn for women no more, because it's just too fucking easy out here. It's too much access. It's too much accessibility.
Welcome to Masculine Dow, where we speak truth about leadership, love, and modern dating. No games, just growth.
I got a question for the fellas, because I'm trying to understand the dynamic now and how all this got misconstrued. Why is it that men nowadays, when it comes to dating, they don't believe in pursuing a woman, aka chasing a woman? What is the big issue with a man pursuing a woman? I don't just mean you making the first move. I mean like you actively pursuing this woman, calling her, texting her, planning dates. Why is it now we're in this day and age where men are like, oh, you could call me. Oh, I was waiting on you to call me. I was waiting on you to text me. I was waiting on you to make the first move. For what? Criticize me all y'all want, but I am an old-fashioned girly. I was raised by my grandmothers. I believe in the old school ways and how things are supposed to go.
Men stop chasing because chasing now gets called desperate, creepy, or unsafe. We pursue effort, not confusion. If a woman shows interest, we lead. If she plays hard to read, we walk. That's not weakness. That's self-respect.
If you that type of man where you think you are the prize, honestly, this video ain't for you, because I believe that women are the prize, because we're the ones that get chose. We're the ones that get picked. When a man findeth a wife, a man findeth a good thing. And I'm not even the type of woman to sit up here and think that I'm equal to a man. I think that a man is most definitely above me. My husband is for sure above me. Your heavenly father, your husband, everything else immediately after that. I'm not the one to sit up here and try to say I'm equal to a man and we on the same. No, we not. A man is above me. My husband is above me. So let's get that clear and out the way. Boom. My biggest issue that I have in my dating life is men are so lazy. I was waiting on you to call me. I was waiting on you to text me. No, sir. You asked me for my number. I gave it to you. It's up to you to call me, check on me, see how I'm doing. You're trying to get me. This is my thing. I don't ever make the first move on a man. I let men come get me. You want me? Come get me. If a man really wants you, he's going to come get you.
Men aren't lazy, they're selective. You say men must chase, but you give zero signal, zero effort, and call it femininity. A man who values himself won't beg for access. Attraction is mutual effort, not entitlement.
At this point, I've accepted that I'm just gonna have to be single forever and ever, because so I'm talking to this guy. I really like him. You know, he's so cute. He's so sexy. And yeah, like really feeling him. And yeah, he's getting to know me, talking to me, putting in so much effort and just, you know, doing everything right, giving me money, paying for my groceries, you know, doing all of the above. You know, can't complain. Tell me why yesterday I had to put him out.
You didn't kick him out because he failed. You kicked him out because you don't know how to keep peace when a man shows up right. Men stop trying when effort gets punished. That's not bad luck, that's self-sabotage.
Tell me why I've gone through his phone. And that's why, girls, if you want to stay happy, don't go through a guy's phone, because they're going to do it every single time. Literally, they're going to really disappoint you every single time. Tell me why I've gone through his phone and I'm seeing that he's just talking to bare different girls. And I'm just like, okay. But I just want to know, why do you guys do that? Why do you guys do that? Because it doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, it really doesn't. And I just don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I'm really fuming.
You search for peace and went hunting for pain. A man who isn't claimed will keep his options open. That's nature, not betrayal. If you want loyalty, bring clarity. Snooping without commitment just turns curiosity into chaos.
Men used to really yearn for women. You used to get in a fight with a man and he would be outside your house with a boombox in the rain, singing his motherfucking heart out, begging for you back, as he should, right? As a real man would. Now you get in a fight with a man, he's texting you, I bet. Now he's matching your energy like he's a motherfucking girl. And you know why? It's because you guys let these men dog walk you in relationships, and they know they can spin the block whenever because they know your program is far from strict. They could fuck up and then text you, "What are you doing?" and you're gonna fold. You're gonna text them back, and you think you're doing something by waiting a few hours or a day to respond to their message, but you're still responding. You're still taking them back after they treat you like shit.
Men stop begging because women stop requiring standards. If all he has to do is text what you doing and you fold, why would he stand in the rain with the boombox? Discipline creates desire.
And that's why men don't yearn for women no more, because it's just too fucking easy out here. It's too much access. It's too much accessibility. And it stresses me the fuck out. Y'all need to get way more strict with these men. Like, the first fucking time they move funny, move out the motherfucking way, right? Make them beg. Oh my God, please, I'll never do it again. Y'all don't even scare these men anymore, because within 48 hours, they're back in your bed. Back in your motherfucking bed after they just exchanged bodily fluids with somebody else. Yeah. That's why men aren't yearning for women no more. So please do your part. Put down the dumb bitch juice, and let's bring back making these men work to be with us. Because loose boundaries won't get you anything but a loser man. Okay? Okay.
Men don't yearn anymore because effort stopped being required. When boundaries are weak, value drops. You want respect? Make access expensive and inconsistency unacceptable. Discipline brings desire. Chaos brings clowns.
I am absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them, or, you know, for the things they want to do. Like, convince me I'm wrong.
Men don't hate relationships, they hate disruption. If a woman brings peace, loyalty, and respect, a man commits. If she brings stress and demands, he chooses freedom. It's not fear of love, it's protection of peace.
I personally don't think that treating women, particularly with respect and decency and kindness and blah, 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 should be a left-wing or right-wing thing, just like I don't think that treating men with decency and kindness and love should be a particularly left-wing or right-wing thing. However, in the context of men acting this way, it's typically conservative traditional beliefs that underpin this behavior. I'm sorry it's this way. You've told all the liberal men that everything has to be 50-50 and that you want to be fully equal to him and he's going to act that out.
Respect isn't political, it's personal. You told men we're equal, split everything, and now you're shocked they stopped leading. You can't demand traditional treatment with modern rules. Pick one, equality or chivalry.
He's going to expect you to behave in such a way that demonstrates that. And fair enough, you've told him that's what you want. It's no wonder that fertility rates are falling. Everyone is insane. To be honest with you all as well, I think that the sort of social conditioning that I just described around male-female behavior is probably why a lot of men now actively do not want to approach women, and why women, the normal ones, are finding this very frustrating.
You train men not to lead, then complain they don't approach. You said 50-50, don't chase, don't pursue, so they listen. Now women are frustrated and men are checked out. This isn't a mystery, it's the result of mixed signals and broken roles.
No, because what do you mean that boys send your picture into the guys' group chat to get the boys' approval of you, and if you don't pass the check, then they're suddenly not interested anymore? If your boys' opinion matters that much to you, why don't you go date the boys?
Men don't ask their boys for permission, they ask for perspective. If he walked away, it's not because of the group chat, it's because the interest wasn't solid. Attraction isn't a democracy, and rejection doesn't need a villain.
Date the boys, marry the boys. In fact, buy a nice little house with a white fence with your boys. Raise a family with your boys. Do everything with your boys. Hold their hands. Be cute little princesses together. Leave us alone.
Checking with the boys isn't insecurity, it's intelligence. Men vet through their circle to avoid drama and bad choices. Brotherhood is protection, not weakness. If you failed the character check, that's not hate. That's standards.
I think collectively as women, we need to stop marketing men and their singleness to try to get them a relationship. Because a man would never do that. You know those posts where women are like, please date my friend, he's 33, a Leo, an engineer, and liberal, or whatever. And they post it to a cute little song and he's doing some like wholesome thing like make dinner. And they're like, oh, he's just perfect. Please, someone date him.
Facts. A grown man doesn't need to be advertised like a job opening. If he's really high value, he can attract on his own. Stop playing recruiter for men who won't even market themselves. That's backwards energy.
As if it's not a man's job to market himself. Let men be single because they don't put in the effort to secure a relationship, especially if they're that good. If they're that good, it should be that easy for them to be in a relationship. Women need to stop showing up for men in the ways that they don't do for women. Men are never out here like, wow, this woman in my life, she's amazing. I want to introduce her to all my guy friends because she just deserves to be treated nicely. Men don't do that. Women need to stop with this. I get that it's cute and you just want to be nice and but stop.
Nah, let's be real. Men don't need PR managers. If a man wants a relationship, he'll build himself and step up. Stop marketing grown men like clearance items. Real men earn interest, not pity posts. Women doing extra for men who do nothing, that's the real problem.
I'm going to make this really, really simple for you, okay? So just listen up. Harassing women versus going up to them and having a conversation with them when they make it clear that they want to be talked to are two completely different things. And if you do not know the difference between those situations, then I highly, highly recommend don't approach them.
Facts. Respect isn't harassment, it's reading the room. If a woman gives clear signals, a man can approach like a gentleman. But if there's no invitation, you walk away with dignity. Men aren't mind readers.
I'm not sure how me walking outside and being catcalled and being said, hey baby, hey, you look good today. Oh, your dog's so cute. Hey, convince your mommy to let me take her out to dinner is even in the same realm for you as just approaching a woman, having a conversation and asking her out. Once again, if you really can't tell the difference, just don't approach her. I guarantee you she will be really thankful for it.
Exactly. Catcalling ain't confidence, it's clown behavior. A real man approaches with respect, reads the vibe, and speaks like a human being. If you can't tell the difference between flirting and harassment, do women a favor and stay quiet.
Just the other day, I recently had a client, a female client. She asked me, Miss Anita, men, they're not enthralled with women anymore. They don't approach in public. They don't chase women. They're not obsessed with women. They don't see our magic. Why do you think that is? And I responded, because we don't see our own magic. We spend so much time adorning the outside of ourselves that we have lost our ability to have inner magnetism, inner femininity, inner feminine power. Feminine power is not performative. It's not something that you have to put on.
Men didn't stop seeing women's magic. They stopped chasing illusions. Real men are tired of performative femininity and social media energy.
So between all of the BBL surgeries and the weaves and the wigs and the makeup and the lip filler, like you all think that is what femininity is. It is something deep down inside of you that every woman, I believe, possesses, but they never really activate, especially now in this modern day world. It is your intuition. It is your ability to nurture things like your babies and your plants and your pets. It is your softness. It is your knowing. And that is actually why men, they don't see that in women anymore. They see, really, if I'm being honest, they see themselves. You all have become a mirror to a man, and not in a good way.
Men don't run from women, we run from chaos. We're not looking for another version of ourselves in lashes and attitude. We want peace, warmth, and femininity, not competition.
You're in a relationship, you are with a guy, but he's losing attraction to you. You can feel it, you can see it, it's visceral, you have instinct, you're a woman, he's losing interest in you. Before you leave him, which is the common advice, because then we'd be leaving everybody all the time, he does this wrong, he sneezes, he loses attraction, we leave them. Instead of that, I want you to do these two things first, and then a bonus at the end, okay? Thing number one, I want you to evaluate yourself first. Have you been stressed, reactive to him? Have you given up your hobbies, started thinking about him more than you think about yourself, thinking about where he is during the day, thinking about where he goes, trying to preempt his needs, trying to mother him by asking him what he's eaten, what he needs to eat, what he needs to do, telling him off about things that he has done, eaten fried food, not worked out, nagged him about taking you out more, nagged him about needing more attention, gone on about the fact that he's losing interest in you, moaned about the fact that he's not sleeping with you, completely put him first, decided to make not yourself happy, but be good at everything in his life and basically be the do-gooder. Are you those things? Those are about 15 things. That's the first thing you're gonna do.
Stop babysitting grown men. If you have to micromanage his food, time, and emotions, he's already checked out. Masculine men don't want a mother. They want a woman with purpose.
How many of those things have you done? Second action you're gonna take. You're gonna throw all those things in the bin. You're not gonna do them again. Instead, you're gonna focus first on yourself. Every time you think about him, you're gonna do something useful for yourself. Drink a green juice, have a coffee, go to the gym, write that book you've been meaning to write, finish your work for your college, whatever it is. Every time you think about him, that's your penance to do something for yourself. You're gonna hang out with your friends. You're gonna do your hobbies. You're gonna get obsessed with the journey that you're on, how you look, what you're doing, where you're going, the college you want to get into, the job you want to get, all those things. If he's not made time with you and you've made time with your friends, you're not going to cancel, my friend. You're not going to cancel. You're going to go ahead and do that thing you were doing with your friends, no matter how much it kills you, okay? That's what you're going to do, because he's not reserved that time with you. You are stop nagging him. You're going to stop telling him what to do. You're going to stop mothering him. You're going to stop all of that. You're gonna be almost selfish. It's all about you. You're gonna make you happy, and you're gonna stop being the good girl. You're gonna give it 3 months. You are not gonna speak on it 3 months, and then write me what happens. Last but not least, my 20 feminine energy principles. When you're in your feminine energy, you are magnetic, baby. You are magnetic to men. I've put it on discount. It's in my link in bio. Go get it if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. Those are my 20 feminine energy principles, from start, which is confidence, to the end, which is dating. So do those two things, and bonus if you want to. And come back and tell me, because mommy knows. Mommy wouldn't lie to you.
Stop orbiting him and start building yourself. Gym, friends, purpose, goals. That's what creates attraction, not nagging. A man respects a woman with a life, not one who babysits his. Do you, and let him rise or fall on his own.